So we just got a mini update in Grow a Garden, and I swear I was not expecting this at all. I literally just hopped on Grow a Garden today just to check something. Like, I thought I was just gonna farm a few safari eggs, maybe get a couple of points, nothing crazy, and boom, out of nowhere, we got this mini update. And honestly, I don't think anyone saw this coming. Like, it's one of those moments where you're just vibing, doing your thing, and then the devs are like, surprise, we dropped something new. And I swear, they did not disappoint this time. So hit that sub button for me and drop a like on this video to help spread this video out. Now, this isn't like a full-blown major update or anything, but it's the kind of mini patch that completely changes how you want to grind for the rest of the event. And honestly, I think this might be one of those sneaky little updates that ends up being way more important than people think. So yeah, in this update they added a brand new item in the Safari shop, fixed some annoying bugs that were breaking timers and restocks, and they extended the event milestones way beyond what we had before. Which, if you've been playing, means the grind just got real again. Alright, so before we jump into all the crazy details, let me just say I love that the devs are doing this mid-event stuff. Like, they could have easily just left it alone after we unlocked the 15-minute Safari shop cooldown, right? That alone was already enough to keep people grinding. But nope, they were like, nah, let's make it more fun, and honestly, I respect that. Anyway, so let's go over what they added. Added 6 new global milestones to reach can unlock the following rewards. New weather, increased stock chances, new gear, a traveling merchant, and more. Fix some minor bugs related to the event. First off, yep, the global Safari milestone tracker got an upgrade. Before this patch, it capped at 25 billion points. You'd hit that, you'd get your final reward, and that was pretty much it. Now though, we're pushing past that bold. We got new milestones at 35, 45, 55, 65, 80, and even 95 billion Safari points. Yeah, you heard that right, 95. Like, I don't even know if we're going to hit that before the event ends, but if we do, that last milestone might honestly be one of the best rewards we've ever had. It's a permanent traveling merchant. Permanent. That means even after the event ends, it's going to stick around. And just imagine what kind of stuff that merchant's going to sell. Like maybe safari seeds, event only items, or even some of those super limited shop things. That's huge. But okay, let's go through these one by one because each milestone's actually pretty cool. At 35 billion, we get an event shop luck boost, basically increasing the Safari shop's stock chance. So every refresh, you've got a higher chance of seeing good stuff appear. It's subtle, but it adds up, especially now that the shop refreshes every 15 minutes after we unlock that global cooldown. Then at 45 billion, we're unlocking something called the Safari Typhoon Weather Event. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but the name alone, Safari Typhoon, bro, that sounds like chaos. Like, are we about to have coconuts flying around the map or something? Kidding aside, I have no clue. But hey, if it affects gameplay or boosts anything during the event, that's gonna be super fun. Next up, 55 billion, and this one's the real highlight. The Jumbo Mutation Shard. This is the item everyone's been talking about. It's basically a shard you can use to mutate your pet into a jumbo version of itself. And when I say jumbo, I mean massive. Now, when you look at the Safari shop, you will see this at the end. It's 400 Robux if you want to just buy it early, or you can wait until the milestone gets unlocked in the Safari shop and buy it with shekels. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. When you apply it, your pet becomes huge, like way bigger than the Mega Mutation version. It looks ridiculous, but in the best possible way. But it's not just about the size. So there's no description about the passive in the shop. Thanks to the Dawn Discord, they leaked info about the Jumbo Shard passive ability. And if you want to get ahead on leaks like that, join the Dawn Discord, links in the description. It actually gives 2 buffs. First, a 50% XP boost, which is super useful for leveling, and second, a passive that makes nearby plants grow even larger. Basically, the Jumbo Shard gives your pet an aura that affects all plants within like 17 or 19 studs. Every Safari type plant you have in your garden adds 0.01x to the fruit size multiplier. So let's say you've planted 300 Safari type plants. That's a total 3 times size bonus for all plants in that range. That's actually insane. And the thing is, that multiply stacks with other jumbo pets too. So if you've got 8 pets, all with jumbo mutation, and each one has a maxed out passive, you're looking at around 24 times fruit size bonus total. 24! That's just wild. And here's the part that really breaks it. Shroomy pets apparently have the same passive effect, but for mushroom plants instead of safari ones. So if you somehow put a jumbo mutation on a shroomy, you're doubling down. That's like 6 times size bonus from a single pet. And if someone manages to get a full team of shroomies with jumbo, that's potentially a 48 times fruit size bonus. And not only shroomy pets benefit from that, every pet that boosts crop size like mooncat and blackcat does. That's busted. That's not even overpowered anymore. That's like, why is this legal tier? I wouldn't be surprised if the devs end up nerfing that combo eventually, but for now, it's fair game. And that's why everyone's going crazy trying to prepare alt accounts already, cause once that 55 billion milestone gets unlocked, it's gonna come into stock in the Safari shop. And the moment that happens, it's gonna sell out fast. So yeah, if you're trying to plan ahead, now's the time to start getting your alt accounts ready. Make sure they have shekels saved up and maybe gift them some plants because you can't trade for 7 days after making a new account. So set them up early. That way, when the jumbo mutation finally drops, you can just log into each account, grab one, and boom, you've got a small stash of jumbo shards before everyone else does. And honestly, that's smart, cause you never know what direction the game's gonna go next. If they start focusing on size growth or plan multipliers again, those shards will basically become gold. Now, one thing I really appreciate about this mini update is that it fixed a lot of annoying stuff too. Like, if you've been playing the Safari event for a while, you probably noticed the shop being super buggy. Sometimes it wouldn't refresh when it's supposed to, or you join a server and see no items at all, or it'd be completely out of sync across servers. It was so confusing. Apparently all of that's fixed now. The shop works perfectly again, refreshing every 15 minutes like it should. So if you're doing the alt account trick to farm eggs or restock multiple shops at once, everything's smooth now. No more random downtime or weird refresh cycles. And that's what makes this mini update feel so good, you know? It's not just about adding a flashy new item, it's about tightening everything up, fixing what was broken, and then dropping a new feature that keeps the grind alive. It's like the devs knew the event was slowing down a bit, so they just dropped something spicy to keep us awake. Also, can we just appreciate how consistent the devs have been with this event? Like, they've been pushing out hotfixes, small patches, and quality of life changes almost every other day. Most games drop one big update and then disappear until the next season, but here, it feels like the devs are actually watching how players interact with the game, seeing what's broken, and then adjusting it on the fly. That's rare, and I think that's why this community is so hyped right now. The event already had a fun grind loop, farming safari points, unlocking global milestones, restocking eggs, but this mini update just added new reasons to stay on the grind. So now, instead of everyone chilling after 25 billion, everyone's like, alright boys, we're going for 95. And I love that. It's the kind of community energy that keeps a game alive. Plus, the jumbo shard itself opens up so many different combos. People are already theory crafting which pets benefit the most from it, which setups are best for size multipliers, and even how to build garden layouts to maximize the aura range. Like, it's not just a cosmetic, it actually changes strategy. And you know what? That's what makes this update so good. It's not big or flashy, it will give a good impression for all the players. So yeah, overall, this mini update is a win. New item, new milestones, bug fixes, quality of life improvements, all that good stuff. It's the kind of patch that doesn't feel huge on paper, but when you actually play it, it changes the entire flow of the event. Anyway, that's pretty much everything new in this mini update. I'm genuinely curious to see how far the community is going to push this global progress. Like, are we actually hitting 95 billion this week? Because if we do, that traveling merchant unlock's gonna be legendary. And if we hit that 95 billion milestone this week, and if this update gets a second week, I know better mechanics and good rewards are coming next. What do you think? Comment your thoughts on the next update. And as for the jumbo mutation shard, yeah, that's gonna shake things up for a while. If you're watching this and you haven't started grinding yet, do it. Stock up your shekels, plant those safari seeds, get your ults ready, and just prepare. Cause once that shard becomes available, everyone's gonna want one. Anyway, yeah, that's the update. I'm honestly impressed. Like, it's not often a mini update actually feels like a full one, but this one does. The pacing, the rewards, the new systems, it's all really well done. If you enjoyed this or found it useful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the Jumbo Mutation Shard. Is it balanced? Is it broken? Are you hyped for the Traveling Merchant? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay hydrated, and good luck gardening. Peace out.